And as you guys can see, this is the updated quote message from Tyson the Gypsy King Fury that he admits that he was lucky to survive against Usyk and calls it a close call. Okay. Tyson Fury was lucky not to be stopped by Oleksandr Usyk in their first fight after almost being floored in the 9th round. Fury reflects on a close call and vows to make sure it doesn't happen again in the rematch. Will this aggressive approach pay off? Okay, let me counterpunch. You got caught with a good shot. You hit me with 10 punches. It didn't hurt me. Anybody else I would have been knocked out. You couldn't even hurt me. I didn't really feel anything. And now it's, hey, I'm lucky to survive. Well, you can look at this two different ways. You can jump down Fury's neck and say, well, what the hell are you talking about, Fury? You know, those punches, were definitely knocking you around the ring. So, what do you mean by you didn't feel them? Obviously, the momentum, you were flying around the ring from these punches. Now, if you didn't get hit with them and hurt with them or by them, that's one thing. But then again, these are headshots. So how many headshots do you feel? You know what I mean? You just know they hurt you based on what the impact or the effect of the punch does to you, meaning your legs, it hits you, your central nervous system, you know what I mean? Those type of things, react when you get caught with a shot and that shot is effective. Your legs stiffen up, they get jelly, or you get the limp noodle like foundation. You can't walk. You know what I mean? That's why people start to stagger. You look at the legs, especially when you get hit to the body, because you watch the foundation and see what the headshot does to the foundation. That's how you know that you have an effective headshot, instead of someone getting hit and looking at you and smiling, you know what I mean? Meaning, hey, you didn't affect me because nothing else is affected. But headshots are different, okay? Or you can look at it in another way. Well, the referee could have stopped the fight. And here's the thing, if it was any other referee, maybe that would have happened, but it wasn't. Credit to you once again, just like Jack Reese. If it was someone else, it could have been stopped when Wilder knocked you flat on your back and you were out for 3 or 4 seconds, as you admitted. Okay, so yes, he was in favor. I wouldn't even say the term lucky, but yeah, he was in favor, in that fight, Fortunately for him, he was in there with somebody that really didn't, that really gave him some slack. Okay. And that fight could have been stopped. In fact, it's still controversy behind that. Should that fight been stopped? Because you weren't fighting back. So unanswered shots could convey those referees and sway that opinion or that decision of that referee to stop the fight, because you weren't fighting back. You were just moving and getting knocked side to side, here and there, to and fro. So you were not fighting back. You wasn't showing the referee anything in his defense not to stop the damn fight. So yeah, in that regards, he is lucky it did not get stopped, because it should have been stopped at that point where the referee stopped the action. Okay, so if anything, yeah, he's lucky. You know what I mean? And I think what Tyson does, he may say some bullshit. He may say some truth. He may say some truth. He may say some bullshit. But eventually, what he's doing, he's saying a lot of the truth in between the lies and the bullshit to make sure he feels good about himself from saying the right things eventually. He just doesn't say it all at one time, or just all in all. He'll say a little bullshit for ego purposes or for his fan purposes, and then say the truth. So you got to just listen for the truth. And it is truthful. Yeah, this fight should have been stopped. It could have been stopped, but it wasn't, because it was up to the referee that gave him, again, favor. So he was quote unquote lucky, like he used, that he survived, but he's been lucky a very long time in each and every fight, because hey, he got knocked down by Francis Ngannou. Oh, that was just a balance shot. Well, okay. You know what I mean? So, nothing really ever hurts Tyson Fury, but he vows for it, whatever it is, never to happen again. But you guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury admitting that he's lucky to survive the onslaught against Oleksandr Usyk in the first fight, but it won't happen again. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!